All right, guys. Hey, how you doing? 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 How you My name is Daryl Baker and I'm going off the top. Boy, you know, I might not stop. Yeah, you know I really go. I'm about to go real godly with that super flow. Hey, I'm really super saiyan. Hey, stop talking to me. I don't know what you're saying. Hey, I got the keys. Look at me, my name is D. I got the house, I got the deed. You only need saying please. Alright, I'm done. So, Reason. Man, if y'all know who Reason is, he is signed to TDE, and that is Kendrick Lamar's label. You got SZA signed to that. You got Schoolboy Q signed to that. Ab-Soul signed to that. So, they're just spitters, man. Those rappers are just spitters. I know Ab-Soul's is a rapper. I'm not really sure about Schoolboy. I would assume he's a rapper because Kenny's a rapper, and Reason is a rapper from what I just learned. Let's just get into this, man. I'm really excited to tell y'all about this album. A great album, man. Really good album. I was really happy that I listened to it because I wasn't planning on listening to it. So when I listened to it, I'm just in there like, wow, like, this is a really good album. I missed out on a lot of good stuff. In Rufus' collection, there's a sample, Let's Stay Together by Al Green. And Al Green was a singer, gospel singer, American gospel singer, soul and R&B in the 60s. So basically, like, it's just a skit. Basically, like, the man's like, just listen to the song, like, this is some good music right here, this is that music right here. And then the guy finds like, he's like, Reason? You better talk that stuff, you better spit, boy. And it leads into the first song, which was There You Have It. And then listen to the song. It's basically just a bio of like who he is and what he's been through, what he's an introduction. Like, you wouldn't start a paper and be like, go straight in, and it'd be about volcanoes. And it'd be like, yeah, Krakatoa was an eruption in 1833, blah, blah, blah. No, he would say, my name is Daryl Baker Jr., you know, class, date, period. Subject, all that. So that's basically what it was. That's what There You Have It was. And it was interesting about the song is that when I first heard it, I didn't know what to expect. I was expecting bars, but I really liked the grittiness of his rap tone and how soothing and chill the beat is. So I just thought it was a really nice clash between, and he just executed it perfectly, and I really like the song. Next song is Corrupt, and that's the first banger of the song in my opinion. But what he's saying is, I can't worry about no B word. I don't curse, but still, I ain't worried about no girl. I'm getting this money, I'm getting this cheddar. I'm going down as the GOAT. He has one of my favorite bars in the whole entire project. My uncle told me that these haters are like waiters because they always gonna come when you eating. I'm just like, I fell out. I was like, oh gosh. I was trying to read my book while listening to it a little bit, and I was like, once I heard that, I was like, nah, cause I definitely got to put respect on Reason's name. So I restarted the whole song. I played it again, and I put my book down and I started listening to it. And this man is barred up, man. This man is barred up. So basically, the song's about self-sufficiency, and I'm messing with it. I like that song a lot. And then it goes into the song, one of the worst songs on the tape, which is F With Me. And I say the worst song not because of it's a bad song. I just really don't like it. I don't like the hook. What he's really talking about isn't that important. It's nothing really necessary. It's something that I could have done without on the tape, so that's why I deleted it. But yeah, that's pretty much F With Me. I don't think it was that great. But of course, on the song, he's barred up. Like he's spitting while he's rapping on here. The next song is Bottom, and that was a good next song because how bad I was from F With Me. I do like Bottom because it did just like smack me in the face. I wasn't expecting that. I really expected the album to go downhill, but he was like, nah, bro. You might not like that song, but you don't like this song. I was like, I bet. I put respect on your name, Reason. I put respect on your name, man. Put respect on it, man. And listen to the song I heard, Del Amo, and I didn't know who that person was until I listened to the next song, which was Drive Slow and Taste Like Heaven. And that's when he just said like Del Amo was someone that passed away. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know that, he talked about him in the song and Drive Slow. Basically like this person died, and like they were like, I think basketball was in their thing. They were almost a team and all that, but then they passed away somehow. And I assume that he wishes that he was closer to them when he was alive, or she. I'm assuming it's a he. It's a he. And I guess he's honoring him in the song now. He's honoring his name because he even has it in his Twitter bio. And so, yeah. And one of my favorite bars on here is, I swear this S feels like it's higher stakes than Ruth Chris. Funny story about Ruth Chris. I date this girl, and she was taking me to Ruth Chris, right? And we went in there. I had sweats on because it was my birthday, but I wasn't really tripping. It was like whatever. And then they bring out their manager was like, I'm sorry, you can't come here. It's a dress code. And I was like, dress code? Dress code? What? And I was so mad because I love some steak, man. But guess what? We was Outback. So shout out to Outback. F Ruth Chris, y'all suck. And at this time and listening to the tape, I'm really getting this vibe that there's three major keys and reasons, influence that I picked up. It was Drake, Childish Gambino, and Kanye. And you'll see why for Childish Gambino later. But he used a sample and a piece of a hook for it was Drive Slow. So he used Kanye's hook, a little bit of the hook, a little bit of the beat, and Drive Slow, Tastes Like Heaven. And for Drake, he says like he said this bar somewhere, I forgot what it was, but he said that people say Drake is too sentimental, but he's that guy that you see always on the instrumental. So I was like, dang, like people do be hating on this man Drake, but that's true. Like they say he's too sentimental, blah blah blah, but he's that one that's on every song and it always blows up. So speaking of that, you were just on a song with Gunna and Lil Baby. So regardless of how much I didn't really like that song, but still. And it goes into the next song, which is Thirst, and another banger of the tape. But the whole point, the reason why I like this song is because it's a banger, but it's a story. Like you can turn up to this, but it's a story. It was a great transition into Colored Dreams, which is one of the best songs on here. And he's talking about DeMaro Jackson and how basically what happened. He killed a 14-year-old kid, which is sad. And this happened years ago. I was looking up. It happened years ago, and I assume that he's talking through his perspective because he was sentenced for a long time in jail. I really hope that's it. I really don't. That's what my interpretation was. Like he was talking through Jackson's perspective and just apologizing for everything he's done. But then I started getting this sense that he transitioned from talking from Jackson's perspective into his own perspective through Jackson's perspective. If you understand what I'm trying to say. And just the hook, one of it was like, and he said Colored Dreams. When he says like he's talking about Colored Dreams, and I really get there's two interpretations that I'm getting. He keeps talking about Crips and Bloods and how like they have this thug mentality now. They have this really hard demeanor, glocked up type of you're not gonna mess with me. Or he's talking about black people dreams, where it's like they want to be thugs and they're just like the same thing with Crips, but it can either be not Bloods as well. But that's what I was getting. But it is basically I just got like thug life. That's the dream of Colored Dreams. It's thug life. And it's weird because Tupac said that thug life meant the hate you give little infants F's everybody. And I'm just sitting there like, it's crazy how someone that people look up to so much don't understand that aspect, and like how he is gone now, and how much of a figure he was, and how pro-black he was, and how he talked against stuff like that, and it's so prominent today. So that's just crazy to me. But that's just my 2 cents. Yeah, just tell me what y'all think about that one, because that one's kind of, I don't want to stretch too far. I don't want to be wrong, because I really do like that song. A Better Days is another one of my favorite ones. It's a really old song. I think it was in 2014, so it's getting re-released, either 16, but it's getting re-released. And basically, it's a very personal song. He was with this person that I think it was his cousin, and like they were supposed to take over the world, man. They were supposed to do life together, but then he got into the wrong crowd, and things just started going south for him. But he still wishes the best for him and all that. I'm pretty sure he didn't pass, but I really hope he did. And I think he said he really hopes the best for him, and that he lives his life, and that he finds a path back to bettering himself. There's one thing that I heard on this thing. He said that he spent $300 on a girl that he regretted. And I think that he was saying, I'm wondering if that's the same girl that influenced Corrupt, the song. Because listen to that, I'm just like, dang, like, he said he ain't never gonna like go broke over a girl. And he said that he did in this song. So I'm wondering, and since this is an old song, I'm wondering if this girl was the influencer of Corrupt. And then one of my favorite songs is Situation. This is what I'm talking about, how Childish Gambino is a influence in Reason's life, because this was one of my favorite songs. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my gosh. So basically, it's a story, and I love stories. If you know me, I love stories, but it's about a relationship and how, basically, like, I'm getting ahead of myself. He sampled Childish Gambino, which having Childish Gambino sample Usher, you don't have to call. Childish Gambino sampled Usher song, you don't have to call. And basically it's a letter to his girl, and basically like, there's a bar in here that I really like, and it says, every time I do something good for you, I'm always in my own shadow. I'm just like, dang, bro. He's like, I can't get out, I can't make you happy, I can never do good, but just like the way he said that was just so powerful to me. I'm just like, wow, like I'm in my own shadow to you, because I can't make you happy, and everything I do is wrong. I just sat there, I was like, wow, that's deep. The second verse is my favorite verse on the whole song. And another thing that he said was that these bees want everything that you want, but you effing up. I'm just like, wow. Like, ugh, like that hit me in the heart. Like I'm just sitting there like, dang, Reason, you really hitting me. But the next, that was one of my favorite songs. But the next song is Not About You. This song is, there's so much going on in this song. It's very crazy, very, very crazy. And it's like, he's so much what he's saying. There's a lot going on in this song. Like one part is like he's saying like, be patient, enjoy the process. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to understand like what's going on with the YouTube stuff. So just enjoying the process of what people have been telling him. He's scared for his future son. What if his son might be the next Trayvon? And I'm just like, that's so true, that how black people have to be scared for our future self, if that makes sense. Not our future kids, and it doesn't sit well with me. The second verse on here is my favorite verse, and I think the last thing that I really want to talk about was his verse. The last thing that he said was, who think of magic, who knew a no-look pass could cure HIV? And if you don't know, you cannot cure HIV. HIV is with you for life. But he's saying basically, we know how to stop HIV and save people from HIV, is we don't have the money. But Magic Johnson does. So basically he has the cure because he has the money, which is sad because people are dying out here every day, but they don't have the money. So it's like, wow, like that really hit really hard. It's like, cause that's really true. And the last song is it's called Summer Up, and it's basically just him saying like, reinforcing what he said in the first thing. I'm that corrupt. I'm that nigga. I'm doing it big. I'm saving up to get that Benz. And it's one of my favorite things that he was saying was Reason still spitting blah blah blah, and he's saying like is black people still hurting and all that, and is Nessa still crippin' and all that blah 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 and all that. But this tape is 10 out of 10, bro. Like you cannot go wrong with this tape. This is definitely a 10 out of 10. Amazing. I do want to see him in concert. I really hope I do get to see him in concert, because that was crazy tape. But alright guys, tell me what you think. Give me thumbs up if they did a good job on the review. Thumbs down if you want to get punched in the face. If you're new, I appreciate you. Subscribe to the notifications on. One last question before I go. Is Katoa TV gonna blow up? Well, is Amber Rose still twerking? Peace!